Hi there everyone. It's been a good Cheltenham so far for the bets and some great performances as well. But as this was a tips and advice video, we'll just go with that. So yeah, we had the first bet on Tuesday was £20 each way. Petit Mouchoir 72. Anti-post, obviously all of them were anti-post, so it paid out on the third. He only actually beat 3 horses, but that's okay. Maybe even 2 actually. But anyway, he finished third, paid out £34 for the 40, so a small loss there. The ground went against him, and I think Davy Russell went a wee bit crazy out in front as well, but that may have not been his fault. Anyway, that was a loss of £6. Then the second bet was Tiger Roll, £30 each way. Surprised me a bit, went out, but that was because of the ground. All the selections were put up for good soft ground really, so anyway, his bet £60 returned £276, so that was very good. And the £10 each way double returned £37 and some change, so that was very nice. That was a good result. The third bet was William Henry, £30 each way, £40 win. Didn't jump very well actually, finished fourth. Paid out £120, but just felt he threw his chance away. I thought he would win, and threw his chance away over the last two with some strange sideways jumping. But anyway, we paid for the bet, so that's fine. The fourth bet beat that, didn't run. It was non-runner no bet at the time, but I'm going to call that a loser because if anyone put that off, they may not have had it in a book where non-runner no bet was available. So we'll call that a loser just to. I don't want someone saying like, "Oh, I gave a non-runner and then I counted it as a." So we'll just leave it at that. Just call it a loser. And then the last bet to run so far, there's £20 each way, Cloudy Dream. Now I did stipulate I got a quarter of the odds on that one, and it was first 3. And although there was only 6 runners in the end, he did finish third, and that paid £100. So that was quite good. So got one bet left to run. That's £100 on Mike Bike today. Clearly the ground went against all our horses, so I'm quite pleased at the moment that off the mythical bank, with £100 still to run, we've returned 570 so far, which is perfectly fine. I'm quite happy with that. I would have settled for getting my 400 back before I left on Monday, so yeah, very pleased with the returns so far, and maybe Mike Bike can win and take it over 1,000, which would be unbelievable. And I think he's still capable of winning it, even though there's some good horses in there like Garduke, Little Vic, and even Native River who like the ground better than him. He might still be classier than them and be able to take the prize home, so let's hope so. The rest of the races, I didn't give any bets after that because the ground was such a problem to the way I'd approached the festival. I didn't really want to give anything else out after that, so I'm sorry to people like Slim and that asked for other selections, but I was trying to make a profit, and I feel giving horses out that I'm not convinced about on ground is something that I don't want to do. I wanted the video to make a profit, and if I wasn't really confident on horses, I wasn't going to give them out. And to be honest, I was half wishing that I hadn't given anything out on Sunday and Monday, because I felt like the horses were going to be inconvenienced by the ground. So I'm delighted that they've made a profit. I'll give a couple of thoughts on today's races just because I mentioned them earlier. I actually mentioned that Ireland were a great bet at 4-6 to win the Presbytery Cup, and they've won it after 3 days. And the other thing I said was that the Irish Handicappers Blind was a good angle in, and they've had 4 winners in the handicaps now, but they've been good prices as well. So you know, you probably, if you look back, you probably will have made a profit back in them blind as well. So just a couple of the other angles I had was the county hurdle. Now Willie Mance got 5 in that race. Now if you want to back all 5, that would be up to yourself. There's no more bets going out today, but that was something. If you wanted to back all 5, you might make a profit even backing them all each way, but it's not something I'm going to do. They're all in the first sort of 12, 15 in the betting as well, so it's not like they've been missed. And the other horse that I did look at today was obviously the Gigginstown horse in the Martin Pipe, because I said that they had good record in that, with good record in the plate as well. So Blow by Blow would probably have a chance today as well, and it's a decent price, I suppose, at 12, 14 to 1. So it might be something to have a look at for a small minor bet. But for me, there's no more bets going out today. We'll see if Mike Bite can bring it home in the gold cap. I hope he can. At least the video's made a profit. I've not given you loads of horses in each race and left you to decide which one to pick. I've given you selections. It's thankfully worked out. I've made a 40% profit. That'll be over 100, probably 150%. Should Mike Bite win, which is pretty decent in my book. Betting if you get your money back, you're doing okay. So if you make a profit, you should always be taking it. Okay, thanks a lot. I'll make another video maybe for Aintree, but let's see how we go with Mike Bite. And thanks for watching. Hopefully you're subscribed. Put a comment or two down. But thanks very much for all the views. 3,000. Couldn't believe how many it was. But at least I made a profit, and 3,000 people have seen that I sort of know what I'm talking about. Okay, thanks very much. Bye for now, and enjoy day 4.